Hey guys, Hitman89 here, making a video for buygames.ps. Last time I showed you the best online multiplayer games on PlayStation and Xbox. And today we're doing single player games. Let us know what you want to see next, and also if you have any feedback on how to improve this channel, please tell us everything in the comments down below. Without further ado, let me show you the first game. In terms of single player games, in my opinion, there's nothing better than losing yourself in an open world RPG. And Valhalla has everything. A good story, good combat, stealth, exploration, and amazing graphics. You're looking at the Series X version running in performance mode, by the way. So you can follow the 50-hour long main quest, or you could just explore the huge map and find side quests, hidden treasures, and mysteries to solve. You can also take your boat and go raid monasteries and outposts and use the resources you get to upgrade your gear and settlement. You can't kill civilians though, or you'll get desynced, cause as we all know, Vikings never did anything like that. And just to give you an idea on how long this game is, I'm 30 hours in and I've only completed 27% of the game, so if you're looking for a good single player game to keep you busy for a very long time, I can't recommend Valhalla enough, especially if you skipped Origins or Odyssey. Moving on to a PS5 exclusive, Returnal is a third-person shooter roguelike game. The levels are procedurally generated, so every time you die, oh and believe me, you will die a lot. So every time you die and start from scratch, you will get completely different levels. You really want to take your time and get as many upgrades as possible before going to the boss fight. But doing so takes about an hour, and I honestly don't see a lot of people investing an hour into each run just to end up getting obliterated by the boss in 30 seconds. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, you have to beat each boss 3 times. The satisfaction you feel after beating each boss is something special though, but the game has some serious issues, like the fact you're not able to save your game mid-run in a game where, like I said, each run lasts about an hour. So if for some reason you need to stop playing and you don't want to lose your progress, you're just gonna have to put your console in rest mode. Hopefully the devs will add some sort of saving feature to improve the overall experience, but for now I think I told you everything you need to know about the game, so only get it if you know you can handle it or if you're really willing to put in the time and effort needed to get good. Now at number 3 we have Hitman 3. And no, I didn't do it on purpose. Hitman is more than just a stealth game. It's one of my favorite games ever. That's why I picked Hitman89 as my in-game name. And you guys don't care. So let's get back to the game. There are 6 locations to visit, which might not sound like a lot, but when you take into consideration the game's huge replayability value, that's not too bad, cause I can just pick a level and spend the whole day playing it and replaying it in different ways. First, I try to perform unnoticed kills, and then as soon as I finish the level and get my Silent Assassin rating, I replay it, but this time I kill every single person. No, I don't have mental issues, at least not that I know of. In all seriousness though, you can play the same level 10 times and still find new ways to take out your target, and that's what I love about Hitman. Now the 4th game is far from being as replayable as Hitman, but Days Gone received the PS5 upgrade back in November 2020 and a PC version in May 2021. So I'm sure a lot of new people will be interested in playing Days Gone for the very first time. The game takes place in Oregon, after the virus outbreak turned most of the population into freakers. On this open world action-adventure game, regularly fixing your bike and filling your gas tank should always be high on your priority list. Otherwise you'll quickly find yourself surrounded by freakers, and if you're not well prepared, you might not make it. Apart from completing the main missions, you can explore the region and clear freaker nests, rescue survivors, and send them to camps. No, not those camps, survival camps. The only thing I don't like about this game is how the main character, Deke, always sounds constipated when he talks to himself.
That's right, I gotta finish burning out this infestation zone.
See? Tell me he's not freaking constipated. So, whether you play Days Gone on PS4, PC or PS5, you're gonna have a blast. Last but not least, we have something a little different here. Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time is great for kids and adults too. Crash Bandicoot 1 was one of the very first games I played on PS1 and I loved it. So when Crash Bandicoot 4 came out, I was pretty excited to play it, and I'm glad to say I wasn't disappointed. Keep in mind the game is not easy, like at all. It's actually very challenging, but that's what makes it fun, as long as you're not one of those people who rage quit and beat the crap out of their controller. So what's new on Crash Bandicoot 4, you ask? Well, there are masks that give you special abilities and heavily affect your playstyle. There are also other playable characters, so the game always mixes things up, and that's why it doesn't get boring. So if you were on the fence about getting Crash Bandicoot 4, I hope I helped you make your decision. And that's gonna be it for the best single player games you should play in 2021. Now if you wanna get any of the games you saw in this video, head over to buygames.ps, the best website that sells PlayStation and Xbox games for super cheap, and they're the only ones that offer a lifetime warranty on all of their products. You'll find their link in the description. I hope you found this video useful, hit the like button if you did, and please subscribe if you're new to the channel. As you can see, this is a new channel, so all kinds of support are heavily appreciated. It's been Hitman 89, see you guys very soon.